Do you ever feel like native speakers are talking in a secret code, using phrases that make absolutely no sense if you translate them word for word? Well, today we're going to crack that code together. We've compiled a massive list of the top 100 English idioms that will take your fluency from classroom level to native level cool in no time. Whether you want to cut to the chase in business meetings or stop sitting on the fence with your decisions, I've got you covered. So, grab a coffee, pull yourself together, and let's dive into these essential expressions. To cut to the chase. This means to skip the unimportant details and get directly to the main point, or the most important part of a story or business deal. Let's use in the sentence. We don't have much time for this meeting, so let's cut to the chase. How much is this project going to cost? To be on the same page. To have the same understanding or agreement as others. Let's use it in a sentence. Before we start the project, let's make sure we are all on the same page. To hit the nail on the head. To describe exactly what is causing a situation or problem. Let's use it in a sentence. You hit the nail on the head when you said we need better marketing. Speak of the devil. Something you say when the person you were just talking about appears. Let's use it in a sentence. Did you see what Mark posted? Speak of the devil, here he comes. To pull someone's leg. To play a joke on someone by telling them something that isn't true. Let's use it in a sentence. Don't get angry, I'm just pulling your leg about the surprise party. To spill the beans. To give away a secret. Let's use it in a sentence. We were planning a surprise for her, but Sarah spilled the beans. To let the cat out of the bag. To accidentally reveal a secret. Let's use it in a sentence. I accidentally let the cat out of the bag about the promotion. To break the ice. To say or do something that makes people feel more relaxed in a social situation. Let's use it in a sentence. I told a joke at the start of the meeting to break the ice. To keep someone in the loop. To keep someone informed about a situation or a plan. Let's use it in a sentence. Please keep me in the loop regarding the changes to the schedule. The elephant in the room. A major problem or controversial issue that is present but everyone is avoiding. Let's use it in a sentence. We talked about everything except the budget cuts, which was the elephant in the room. To touch base. To briefly contact someone to stay updated or maintain a relationship. Let's use it in a sentence. Let's touch base next week to see how the project is going. To talk shop. To talk about work or business while in a social setting. Let's use it in a sentence. We went out for dinner, but we ended up talking shop the whole time. To beat around the bush. To avoid talking about the main topic directly. Let's use it in a sentence. Stop beating around the bush and tell me what you really think. To put words in someone's mouth. To claim that someone said something they did not actually say. Let's use it in a sentence. I never said I wanted to quit. Don't put words in my mouth. To read between the lines. To understand a hidden meaning that is not stated directly. Let's use it in a sentence. If you read between the lines, you can tell he isn't very happy with the results. Small talk. Polite conversation about unimportant or everyday topics. Let's use it in a sentence. I'm not very good at small talk at parties. To wake up on the wrong side of the bed. To be in a bad mood from the moment you wake up. Let's use it in a sentence. Be careful with the boss today. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed. To pull yourself together. To calm down and control your emotions after being upset or angry. Let's use it in a sentence. You need to pull yourself together before you go on stage. To be on top of the world. To feel extremely happy and successful. Let's use it in a sentence. I felt on top of the world when I reached 100,000 subscribers. To be bent out of shape. To be very annoyed or angry about something, often unnecessarily. Let's use it in a sentence. Don't get bent out of shape just because I was 5 minutes late. To get under one's skin. To annoy or irritate someone. Let's use it in a sentence. His constant whistling is really starting to get under my skin. To blow off steam. To do something to get rid of stress or strong emotions. Let's use it in a sentence. I go for a long run after work to blow off steam. To be up in arms. To be very angry and ready to protest about something. Let's use it in a sentence. The neighbors are up in arms about the new construction project. Under the weather. Feeling slightly ill or tired. Let's use it in a sentence. I won't be coming to the party because I'm feeling a bit under the weather. On cloud 9. Extremely happy or excited. Let's use it in a sentence. She has been on cloud 9 ever since she got engaged. Butterflies in my stomach. To feel very nervous, especially before a big event. Let's use it in a sentence. I always get butterflies in my stomach before I start a live stream. To lose one's cool. To lose your temper or become very angry. Let's use it in a sentence. He usually stays calm, but he finally lost his cool during the meeting. To feel like $1,000,000. To feel very healthy, happy, and confident. Let's use it in a sentence. After that vacation, I feel like $1,000,000. To be over the moon. To be delighted or extremely pleased. Let's use it in a sentence. My parents were over the moon when I told them the news. Down in the dumps. Feeling very unhappy or depressed. Let's use it in a sentence. He's been a bit down in the dumps since his team lost the game. No pain, no gain. You must work hard or suffer a bit to achieve a goal. Let's use it in a sentence. Training for a marathon is hard, but no pain, no gain. Hang in there. An encouraging way to tell someone to keep trying and not give up. Let's use it in a sentence. I know work is tough right now, but hang in there. It will get better. To go back to the drawing board. To start planning something again because the first attempt failed. Let's use it in a sentence. Our first video idea didn't work, so it's time to go back to the drawing board. To be on the ball. To be quick to understand and react to things. Very alert. Let's use it in a sentence. The new assistant is really on the ball. She finishes everything early.